Alrighty, so this is a bots game that I made up to show fun things with Ashe. So they have a fairly tanky-ish team. They have a Garen, they have a Trundle. So in runes, decided to take cut down as the fourth one, because it basically what it does is it deals more damage to tanks. Why? What the? Okay. Guess I didn't think this through that well. I assumed they wouldn't be that dumb. So basically my team is all beginner bots, the enemy team is all intermediate bots, so theoretically they should crush us. Yeah, thank you for the quest. So I'm going to show you some basic things you can do as Ashe. Here, if you don't have to leash, always vibe in this here bush. If you want to be aggressive, you can vibe in this bush here, but it's not important. This bush is plenty fine. This is called Tri-Bush. If we're helping our jungler, we'd vibe in there. Shoot the buff a few times. Wait until 38 seconds. Shoot it, whatever. And now we'd go to lane. We should be getting there just as... I'm very happy I took cut down now. Just as the first wave of minions is starting to die. Okay, this is already... So... I might make another one to show this. But generally the first 3 minions, they'll all die at about the same time. And what you can do is you can use your W to get all of them at once. This is really going terribly. So focusing on last hitting for the first little bit is very important. Stop taking my CS, Renekton. Just kind of, yeah, make sure you can use your W to get minions if you need, but try and use it to get more than one at a time. Okay, sure, yeah, you do that. I'm gonna do this. So make sure don't walk up to them. Stay at your max range. So see how like when I attack I walk backwards a little bit? This is to make sure that I'm staying at max range the entire time. Because I have an advantage over them in the fact that my attack range is way, way, way larger than theirs. Especially Garen. Okay, I did that badly. So my CS is not the greatest this game. This is the first game I played today. So for Ashe, you want to take your W, then your Q, and then take your W again. Because your E doesn't give you very much value in damage output, and damage output is very important early game. So here, this is, oh crap, they're actually focusing the one in the middle a little bit. So I should be able to get, okay, I got 2 of them at the same time, not quite 3, but I got 2 of them. I hit Garen, making sure I don't walk up through the waves. Just poking them down is plenty good enough. He's going in. He took the kill. Walking towards him to shoot him, but making sure I don't get too close. Because otherwise he can just turn around and kill me. Bots will generally just run away, but if this is a real person, and you get too close to them, they will just kind of turn around and try and kill you, because they know that they aren't going to live. So they'll try and get out as much damage as they can. If this Renekton would stop taking my farm, make me very happy. So if you're playing support, don't touch your ADC's farm, like, ever. I'm just gonna stand here and auto. I walked up inside the wave there, and I took a lot of damage for it. As Ashe, I provide a slow with my auto attack, so I'll do that. Hit him, walk away. Uh-oh. Yeah, so see, they're kiting. By doing that, especially as Ashe, you get to slow them as they're trying to catch up to you, which makes it even better. I can probably kill Garen here. If you step on the little Zyra seeds, they'll disappear and she can't turn them into big Zyra seeds. I'm holding my heal in case I need it. This is a kill. Alright. I gotta try and get this wave dead because it's all aggro. I'm going to kill you, Renekton. Stop. Please. No! Stop! Oh my gosh. I am actually going to kill this man. So wait, our team is winning. Despite, I'm pretty sure I gave us the beginner boss, not them. So, this is the best example. I should have backed a while ago, but constant fighting. Oh, Garen's dead. Alright, that's good. So, before you back, you want to try and shove your wave into the tower. So, what that means is you hit, you clear their minions. So that, let's kill that. So we kill all of them as fast as we can. I lost cannon, but I hate your Renekton. So now see how the turret is hitting their minions? They're gonna have a lot more trouble getting all that CS because the turret's on it. Renekton. Okay. In this game I can probably go Kraken Slayer. Generally, you want to go Shield Bow. Oh yeah, I took the rune where I get free boots because burst damage, but they're very tanky and they're bad, so I can just go Kraken Slayer and I'll feel bad about it. Let's see. Yeah. I'll probably cut the video here and then show you in bots, or non-bots, but in a custom what I meant using your W to clear the wave at the beginning. And I'll also show you how to CS under tower because there is a way to do it. If this Renekton would stop hitting this minions, it would make it a lot easier. Okay. Okay. And she's not paying any attention. So make sure, always, 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 walk between your auto attacks until you're like, even if you have attack speed so that you don't, like, you'd attack faster just not moving. Well, I mean, there's two things you can do then. Either just move a smaller distance, or you could just stand still. But generally, 9 times out of 10, you're going, oh yeah, by the way, you can use your E to just check objectives. Like, I just shot at their blue buff. It didn't matter because it's some bots. But if they had a jungler, then that's valuable information for your jungler, because he knows, okay, their blue buff is up. That means they're not on this side of the map right now. What was I saying? Okay, Garen flashed. Oh yeah, moving in between auto attacks. It just do it. It makes it a lot harder for them to hit you. It makes it a lot easier for you to survive. And like, it's a very good way of practicing kiting. So like when I'm going, also, same thing, like when I talked about with jungling. When you're fighting the buffs, you want to walk a little bit to get closer to your next, that was almost a miss. You want to move a little bit to get closer to the next buff that you're going to do. It's the same thing here. So if you know they're going to be running back to their turret, then walk a little bit towards their turret and then auto them. And then walk a little bit towards their turret and then auto them. That way, oh yeah, also, if you have range, you can auto attack them when they're under turret and then immediately walk out of turret range and it won't get, like, it'll get angry at you, but not fast enough that it'll hit you. Because it takes like a little bit of time for it to decide to shoot you. But so yeah, here, I can show you what I mean here. Auto attacking, moving. Oh, actually I took a turret shot there. Minions, please. Ooh, there we go. And so now, shove this wave into the turret so they miss as much farm and XP as possible. Because minions don't only just give gold, they also give XP for killing them, or rather, more specifically, for being in the area when they're dying. So if you're really far behind and you can't fight the enemy, don't just give up. Don't, if you know you're going to die if you try and get CS, just don't go for the CS. Just stay in the area. We're going to get Runan's first item. Because, well, I guess second item technically, but first non-mythic item. Yeah, also, always upgrade your boots second. Always, always, always. It does not matter what character you're playing, unless it's Cassiopeia. So many times I see people just buy like the tier 1 boots and then just leave it for the rest of the game and buy it last item. No, it is so incredibly gold efficient, it's ridiculous. It's one of the best items in the game for gold efficiency. The stats you get from it is ridiculous. Anyways, I was saying something. Oh yes, stay in range of the minions when they're dying. You get the XP just by being there. So like, this minion probably about here. If I'm like all the way back here, I still get XP for it when it dies. You don't get XP for killing it, you get XP for being nearby. That's why you'll see people sometimes complain if their jungler's staying in their lane because they're losing XP, even if the jungler's not actually taking any farm. It's because they're sitting there, they're soaking up XP, and you'll only get partial XP because like it's shared. There we go. Oh yeah. When you're hitting turret, clear the enemy wave first before you hit it, because most of the time your minions are going to deal more damage to the turret than you will until very late in the game. Oh, I messed that up. So if you clear their wave, your minions will only be hitting the turret and they will deal much more damage. Unless it's like this where it's so low, then you just finish it off and it doesn't matter. I actually thought I got that kill. I use unlocked camera, which means basically by whacking the top of my screen with my mouse or the side or whatever, I can move it around. It doesn't matter that much. It doesn't make that much of a difference unless you're playing a champion like Irelia or someone that requires very pinpoint clicking. Let's just see. He's just vibing there. I hit him. Is she gonna use it? No. Julian, what is he doing? Alright, we're gonna kill him. Oh. He ulted. Ulted under turret. Whoa. Crazy. He's doing something. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something. How's top lane doing? Oh. Dang, we are crushing them. We'll go help you kill this turret. So until 14 minutes in the game, that is when... Dang it. 14 minutes in the game is when the plates on the turret fall off. And so the plates are like the little sectioned healths that you see at the beginning of the game. Every time you kill the group of those, you get a gold, or you get gold for it. Oh, did they kill? They did kill Renekton. Okay. I almost, generally at this point I would have backed a while ago, but I don't really have to because I'm still that much stronger than them. So there's a thing that's very important on ADCs. I say important. It's more of just like it makes it a lot easier. It's attack, move, click. You'd have to go check what it is for you. I have mine bound to C because that's an easy button for me to click. Uh-oh. You're not going anywhere. Oh. Ashe Pog. So basically what it is if I, so say you right click to auto attack things. If I auto attacked next to something, instead of attacking it, I will be running towards it. And let's shove them this way to the next turret. And by running towards it, if say I'm kiting someone, if I'm running away from Garen and I am kiting him, I'm shooting him as I walk backwards. And since I'm Ashe, I slow him, so I don't even need full boots in order to do it really effectively. I will be losing that fight 9 times out of 10 if I act. Okay, I'm sorry. It's hard to focus when I'm shooting him in the face. Say I'm walking away from him while shooting him. And now say I accidentally click next to him. All of a sudden, I'm not walking away from him, stopping for half a second to shoot him, then walking away again. I'm running right back towards him. And suddenly I'm within melee range, and he's hitting me, and there's nothing I can do. So to avoid that, we use an item, or not an item, sorry. We use a thing called attack move click. So it'll look like this. You'll have a circle and your pointer, and you can click on what it is that you want to hit. Are you in there? Where'd you go? Oh, he's over there. So basically, now instead of walking towards him, so it's left click when you do it. So I click where I want to move, and then I left click on the thing. And so basically, the closest thing to the mouse, it'll decide to auto attack instead of walking towards it. And so as an ADC, it is very important to start doing that. I used to play Kalista a little bit. Now Kalista is an interesting champion. Basically, as you auto attack, you have a long auto attack animation, and if you click where you want to move after the auto attack, you kind of like you dash in that direction. Wait, where'd he go? Is he over here? I could have ulted him and he would have died. You can stun Ryze out of his ult, by the way. If you stun him, his ult just stops working. Yeah, I don't know where I went. Anyways. But yeah, I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know to use attack move click. Oh, hi friend. Oh, see right there, I didn't do it and I just walked towards her because I wasn't paying full attention. We can go back and look at that again if you want. That's actually a perfect example. But so for a long time, I had to... This is quite dangerous. There we go. If he wasn't running away from me, I probably would have died there. Well, not died because he can't kill me because he's weak, but I would have taken damage. Anyways, I would mess up quite a lot because a lot of it is you click them, click away, click them, click away, click them, click away. So you're autoing them. So when you're kiting, because it's probably the best kiting champion, you can auto them and then you dash backwards instead of with all the other champions. You have to like kind of walk away. Kalista, you get like a lunge backwards, and that's her thing. That's like one of the things that makes her the champion that she is. Like every champion has their thing. That's Kalista's thing. But I don't know how to do that. So half the time, I would lunge towards them instead of away from them because I messed up the first click. And instead of clicking on them, I click next to them. And it sucked. I was a very bad Kalista, but I love the champion, so I'd keep playing anyways. Here, we're gonna dive and kill him. There we go. I didn't need to W. Still not quite used to the mythics. Get the bonus damage on the third auto. No, yeah, we can probably just end the game here because this is already 20 minutes long. But yeah. See there, I messed up again. I just walked towards the turret. 2v1. This is why you get kite. Oh, that was sick. That, if I wasn't kiting, I would have lost that fight 100%. Oh, hey Garrett. Can you not? You just, okay. You're gonna turn around now? Yeah, there you go. So yeah, that was actually a very good example of where kiting is so important. There was no way I would have won that fight if I didn't kite, because they had abilities that they aim at you, and by kiting you can dodge. Just moving around as you attack is just so strong. Uh-oh. I'll go first. Oh, I messed up. I walked towards him. Put some distance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we win this. Okay, there we go. Oh. I messed up again. Yeah. If they are slightly out of your range, you will walk towards them in order to hit them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, I got him. Oh. But yeah, just like that. Now I have some life steals, so that probably won't happen again. I had so much gold. Holy crap. I had 6k. Get that. Sell that. And we're going to get a Bloodthirster last item. Because I love lifesteal. That's one of my favorite things in this game, lifesteal. Because it's just so funny. You're losing a fight, and then you hit them, and suddenly you have more health than they do. But yeah, that's basically how you play Ashe. Kiting is a massive part of her kit, especially. Her and Kalista's are probably the biggest kiters in the game. Maybe Vayne, because Ashe's kit lets her do it so efficiently because she slows the enemy with her auto attacks. With people like Xayah, kiting is a lot harder, and it's not as good because of how her kit kind of revolves around getting them in an area with a whole bunch of your feathers. But I'll make another video to show that.
The day our tribes are one, the world.
So yeah, the only other general tip, look around the map. I didn't do the greatest job using my E this game, probably because bots, I don't have to, so I haven't been thinking about it. But yeah, just like walk a little bit, sidestep abilities.
No one escapes winter.
It's just so good.
I hear my mother and her dreams.
Wow. Alright, next game is I'll probably enter a combat. We'll see if he. But yeah, just like once you get high attack. Oh my gosh! Once you get high attack speed, just like smaller steps. Don't stop moving. Just smaller steps. Oh, okay. Okay. If I kited there, I might have been able to get Trundle as well. I don't know where the heck she's going. There she is. There we get Garen. But yeah, I think this is a very good. This video started out a little bit rough with the beginning CS, but I think this is quite a good example. And you'll notice, if you look at the top, you'll see how much CS I have. CSing is that important. It honestly, most of my gold this game. You saw a few times when I backed, I had like 5,000 gold. At least 1,000 of that gold every time I backed was from minions alone. Alright.